Alright, put it back onto me now. Yeah, and I'll tell you how I did.
Oh, good Lord.
About this. I was inspired to do this starting from last August when the Friends High School came out. And this thing was built with 8 of these sets, a summer riding camp, Olivia's house, 1 cafe.
Look at what he is fucking using. I didn't catch this earlier. I must have looked away and did something else. And he's at some kind of public restaurant, too.
Two of Stephanie's dance classes, and then a whole bunch of improvising from my parts. The building of this is dedicated to Manchester High School in Midlothian, Virginia. And which, on that note, I was further inspired for my high school from the My Little Pony Equestria Girls movie.
Yep. He was a brony before there were bronies. This guy actually, he was actually collecting My Little Pony stuff before My Little Pony even came out. This guy is the original brony. He is the first.
I mean, I tell you, that's a really great movie. Available on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. I see. Yep. Anyway, so now we're gonna take a tour of the inside of this. What did I just knock over? Oh. And also, yeah, just Lego Friends. Just a little plugging for Lego Company, pretty much. And the Lego Movie coming out in February 2014. And I'm standing right here at the entrance. Go ahead, zoom in on me there. Yay.
No zoom.
Take an idea from your competitors at least. Anyway, we're gonna go inside the school building. This thing is literally the 3-story height. I gotta move this down. I don't accidentally knock it out. And there goes that basketball hoop. And move this aside. No problem. I'll collect the pieces later. Anyway, welcome to this high school. We got expensive hallways and staircases. There's the cafeteria. And here's the lunch table. Pretty much which I used to sit with my high school gal pals, Tiffany and Sarah. And I'm always taking my place right there for the moment. Oh, look who we have here. Stowbreaker 10's Zach. That's what she said, douchebag. Flirting with Ashoka. And look, Michelangelo's eating a pizza. And Venus Delilo is practicing her cheerleading moves. There's the principal, the infomaniac from Lego Island. Not in way corresponding or whatever to acting and past principal, Mr. Peter Coste. And there's my dad, negotiating with the principal. because that's one way to make friends in high school. Negotiation.
Wait a minute, did he say that's my dad negotiating with the principal?
Day. Corresponding or whatever to acting and past principal Mr. Peter Coste. And there's my dad negotiating with the principal.
I mean, I respect Bob more than anyone. I had a chance to actually speak to Bob before. But I don't think he wants his image to be remembered as a fucking Lego toy. He died because he was just old and sick. Bob probably was a racist, but I don't think we ever really got any clear proof of that.
Because that's one way to make friends in high school. Negotiation.
See, here's the weird thing. The reason why Chris put his dad in this negotiating with the principal was because at this high school, Chris had gotten in trouble multiple times. And his dad had to bail him out multiple times. In fact, at his last school before this one, he was forced to leave. They kicked him out.
And here is the home economics class. There's the music. And there's the gym. Complete with a treadmill, bunch of yoga mats, a weight machine, two exercise bikes, basketballs, and boyfriend, girlfriend.
They kicked him out because he was having tard rages. He was just going blah! Just like all the fucking time, having these crazy ass fucking rants. And his last school told his parents, like, hey, you know, we can get him some help. Either you can stay and get help, or you're gonna go. And his parents decided just to take him and move him.
And gym teachers. And there's the showers that they got hit, plus a bathroom right next to it. And the locker rooms where the cheerleaders are hanging out, plus this little boy. Apparently he can't sit down because the wedgie he got was so uncomfortable.
That's a very strange detail to put in there. A boy having a wedgie that's so bad he can't sit down.
Yes, the Manchester High School spirit is all the rage around this. Is all the rage around here. And the staircase literally goes up. I'm not going to do this. That works. What's that kid?
Man, I would love to be there just to pick that shit up and just throw it down.
And then zoom in on the hallway.
And make sure the last thing he sees is me like...
Yeah, Bumblebee Prime is monitoring the hallways. We have ourselves an expensive library. Look, somebody left a book behind. And we got bunches of books everywhere. Right here we got the computer lab. Somebody printed out something and the teacher's teaching the class. And here's my original minifigure. Taking the class with other gal pal Miranda right there. And right here, you can call this a study hall or detention, but a certain someone from my more recent years is in detention at the moment.
I wonder who that could be. I'm sure that's probably Megan. You all said the same thing, fucking Megan. It actually does kind of look like her.
Well, I did not secure the second floor to the bottom because I didn't want to do that just yet.
Megan was one of his friends that he actually blames. Okay. Let me explain who Megan is. He recently had some kind of altercation with Megan again because he came out of the blue once again blaming Megan for everything that happened in his life. Yeah, Megan Schroeder. This was the girl who was supposed to be his closest friend, and he ruined that friendship by drawing pictures of himself having sex with her. Pictures of himself, like, fingering her. Not only did he draw these pictures, but he actually uploaded these pictures himself to Encyclopedia Dramatica, as in trying to add positive pictures to his ED article. Well, they took the pictures and they sent it to Megan. And so he had to explain to Megan why he made those pictures. So basically what he told her was that he had to relieve himself by drawing the pictures because he was so frustrated in real life not being able to be with her in that way. He had to resist himself from acting out. So we can imagine that Chris pretty much no longer had Megan as a friend.
This character, Miss Stevens, Kelly's taking this class. Look into the telescope and... Oh, look right here next door. It's another science class. Featuring Dr. Emmett Brown. Morty! 2 plus 2 is 4. E equals MC squared. And the flux capacitor makes the DeLorean into a time machine. Pay attention, boy! Yeah, Doc. In the English classroom, my mother is teaching it. And they're talking about Abraham Lincoln. 77 years ago. I forget how the rest goes. What are you trying to do? Cheat off your partner for a test? And there's a janitor's closet. And here's a dance studio. We got all the supporting columns. I mean, the only problem I have is definitely on the second floor here. Some of the bigger plates are warped, so they don't tend to stay in place. Though, I don't know what LEGO could do to improve that. Then we go up to the stairs to the topmost floor, where we have arts and crafts. With the craft making and dressmaking over here, globe making.
I had no clue that
And the art.
LEGO actually released this many pieces for their stuff.
Complete with balcony. And then we zoom out for the whole rooftop, where once in a while everybody can have rooftop parties. Tonight, there's a party on the rooftop tonight. And what do you expect? Each of the high school sets came with an owl. Who? You. That's who. Zoom out to see the whole thing again. So anyway, yes, I, Christian Weston Chandler, dedicate the construction of this entire school building to my Manchester High School in Midlothian, Virginia, not to be confused with Manchester, England, or any other high school with the same name within the United States of America. Yep. Thank you very much, and have a good day.
That was pretty awful. That's not Chris Chan's channel. That's the CWCville Library. Yes, I saw the article on Blockbuster closing all their stores and their online service as well. Oh, the death of Blockbuster is finally here. They're finally going to hang up the towel. I don't know why it took them so long. They would have made a lot more money earlier if they just consolidated everything right away. I mean, hell, they haven't been really keeping anybody working. They fired pretty much everyone that worked at a store normally and hired new people. Gingerbread. When GameStop dies, how will we buy games? Digitally. Walmart. Pretty much anywhere, really. Yeah, there's always Amazon. Amazon's always a good way to go. It really just depends on what you buy from Amazon. Because even Amazon has some scams going on. Give me a second. Let me get something warmer on. It's pretty cold out here. It's just been raining all day. Which reminds me, speaking of GameStop, that really is a terrible place to buy games from. GameStop, they just fuck over consumers all the fucking time over there. I really do not like GameStop. That's why I buy all my shit from Amazon. I buy all my used games, all my new games, either from Walmart or from Amazon. Look, GameStop has consistently fucked consumers. Like, how much they give you for used games? Come on. Take Call of Duty Ghosts and go trade it in at GameStop and see how much you fucking get. You're gonna get what? $20 store credit? $35 store credit? Yeah, I think maybe $30. Yeah, for Xenoblade, there were some reprints of Xenoblade, and what they did was that Xenoblade cost more used than it did new. So what they would do is that they would open their copies of Xenoblade to make them more expensive and sold them as used copies instead of new. Yeah. And these people, these fuckers that wanted to criticize me for taking a job with EA, these same fuckers, they still shop at GameStop. I'm doing something wrong because I work for somebody, but they can shop and everything they want to do at GameStop all day. Shit makes no sense. I've been out of school for a little bit. I took this semester off because I was trying to find a job that would actually pay my tuition, pay everything, and let me go to school at the same time. All I did at EA was I'd take chats from their customers, and they'd have problems like, my game doesn't work, or it keeps crashing, can't play online, you know, that kind of shit. And that's all I would do for 8 hours out of the day. Sit here, wait for like 20 minutes for someone to send me a chat, and then oh, I have a problem. The game I bought, it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, what have you tried so far? I didn't have to even get on the phone or anything. It's just chats. Yep, just typing. I'd sit here and listen to music. I'd sit here and watch anime, watch movies, do some pull-ups. It was only like $11 an hour. Plus, they sent me this really nice PC, which I have yet to send back. And I'm going to hold on to it for as long as possible. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's a server. It's got a server motherboard. So it's got 2 quad-core processors in there at like 3.5 gigahertz from Intel. It's an i7. Then it's got a GTX 660. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. It's a really nice PC. It's a really nice PC. Yes. Yep. 8 cores, 16 gigs of RAM, GTX 660. Stop it. Stop. She just looks at me and just continues. I don't like it when they lick themselves too much, because that means that they feel the need to get rid of some of their hair on their body. So guess what? Someone's getting a bath tonight. Yay! Bath time! Oh, Shark Tank. I forgot all about Shark Tank. When did the last episode come out? On the 4th? Did I miss it on the 4th? Shark Tank, episode 7. I watched that one 4 days ago. So there should be, wait a minute. Yeah. I already watched that one. I can't wait till the next Hell's Kitchen. That's what I'm waiting on. No, I can't stream Korra. No, can't do that. I'll stream like tiny shit that no one's gonna care that's being streamed, but shit like Korra, Nickelodeon or Nickelodeon is gonna be all over my ass. Yes, and I would get banned. I'm actually thinking about going to some warehouses and trying to scope and see which ones have Xbox Ones and PS4s, and then do like some super secret spy shit, break their ass in and fucking get 1 or 2. Just lower myself down. Just dun 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 dun.